Hey, hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, Ashonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So, new week, new agenda. For the entire week, I'm going to take you inside of my 27 money, marketing, and sales guide so we can talk about money, marketing, and sales. For the first couple of days, monetization is our focus. So make sure that you, number one, tag your business besties, share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. And of course, if you're catching me on the replay side, you can always drop into the comment box, hashtag replays rock. So let's rock out today in a big way. My first question for you being this: are you trying to figure out what your first or your next awesome offer should be online? So, all right, I got you. Let's review two possible monetization strategies that you can dig into. Hey, boss. Hey, welcome, welcome. Feel free to say, hey, hey, hey. Let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. So, two options when it comes to monetization that I'm going to share with you today. Okay. First one being this: do you get this question a lot or at all? If you get it a lot, then this is a good this is a good thing. Do you get the question, hey, can you do dot 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 for me? Okay. Hey, boss. Hey, welcome, welcome. Do people ask you to do things for them? And if so, what are those things? Make that list. Because, honey, that is one list that's going to help you figure out how you can bring in some money online. Let me explain. A lot of times people will come to me and say, LaShonda, can you do this web design thing for me? I want to pull out all my hair. It is taking all my energy. I need you to build this website for me. For real, right? So when I thought about, well, how could I make money online? And after I tried a whole lot of random stuff, the first thing that really was my best go-to was figuring out what I could do for other people. And a big indication of that was people asking me, hey, can you do that for me? Because honestly, when I came online and I was monetizing, you know what's great about my name, Sister Sense? Honestly, it was me trying to figure out how to make sense of making money, right? So if they were like, hey, try this, try that, I tried it. I tried it. But honestly, the thing is, I remember one day someone came to me and said, oh my gosh, I love your website. Who did it? And I was like, I did it. And they were like, oh, can you do mine? It never occurred to me that I could make money building websites for people until somebody said, hey, can you do that for me? So I want you to think about that. Make a list of things that people ask you, can you do that? And as we're doing this, feel free, whether you're watching live or via the replay, to say to me, oh my gosh, people are always asking me to do dot, dot, dot. Make that list. Now, keep in mind, it could be that you're already offering this thing as a service. Great. But if you make a long enough list, you may find other things that you can tap into, because it's really important that you have multiple streams of income. Hopefully, everybody here has at least 3 to 7 streams of income so it don't dry up, right? Like a raisin in the sun. You want to make sure that you consistently are bringing in revenue in one way, shape, or form. And I say that because when I was building my web design business, I was charging little to nothing, right? And I was new, so it took me some time to build up my customer base. But to be honest with you, when I really started to look at other areas that I could build on my skill set, I was like, oh, I could do more than this. So for example, people liked my banners. They were like, oh my gosh, can you do this? Can you build me a banner? Can you design this for me? Can you design a graphic? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I could do that. Bam, another offer. Oh my goodness, I love your ebooks. Can you make an ebook cover for me? Yeah, I got you. Bam, another offer, right? So, not only can you find a few initial services, but if you are currently a service professional, you make that list again, and it's possible that you can find different subsections of offers that you can expand your service-based business, right? So for example, I don't just build websites. I help people with landing pages and squeeze pages. I do different types of graphic design products. Some clients ask me to, help them get print on demand products or step and repeat boards, stuff that they can use for marketing. So diversifying has really helped me expand my business as a service professional. Okay, so that is number one. Hey, welcome from Maryland. Hey D, nice to see you here. So the next thing that I want to say to you is this. Well, let me pause for a second. This week is all about money marketing and sales, and I'm taking you inside of one of my favorite e-journals called 27 Money Marketing and Sales Action Steps. So for money, I give you 20 action steps. For marketing, for money, 7, marketing, 7, and then we go into another 7 for sales, right? So we just keep going through the process, right? So what I want you to do is actually a little bit more than 7 each, because you get 27 in total. So what I'm going to do is every few days, I'm going to switch it up. So for the first couple of days, we're going to talk money, then marketing, then sales. Okay. So I know my math is so off because I said 777 and that's 21. I'm like, wait, no, it's not 21. It's a little bit more than that. But you get the gist of it, right? So today I'm going to give you 2 strategies on Monday, then we'll talk more about money tomorrow, and then continue the process. Here's another list that you can consider making. Very similar to the first one, but it will create a different kind of offer. So the first question was, make a list of the different things that people say, hey, can you do that for me? Okay. The next list is when people ask you the question, hey, how did you do that? So they don't necessarily want you to do it for them, but they want you to tell them how they can do it for themselves. Now, with that list, you have the opportunity to create some information products, right? Could be ebooks, could be courses, could be you creating templates, because I love to create templates that people can DIY they're good with, right? So I want you to think about that as the next question. Hey, welcome. Awesome to see you here, my dear. So that's the next thing that I want you guys to think about. And thank you so much for the thumbs up, the hearts, all the love. I appreciate you. Feel free to share this out, tag your business besties. That's what it's all about, right? So I want you to think about that. How did you do that questions are people asking you? So for example, in addition to web design and graphics design, I create a lot of content online. And so there are oftentimes my clients will say to me, oh my gosh, LaShonda, how did you create that video? How did you make that graphic? I need some social media content that looks like yours, right? And so for some clients, I do that as a service, right? I will help them create their social media content. And then for other clients, I'll say, hey, I have a template or I have a training. Right now in my mastermind this month, I am teaching micro video content, literally showing my clients, my mentees in my mastermind, how to create really awesome micro videos, the tools that I use, the techniques, all that good stuff. So that is something to think about. You can monetize in the form of creating masterminds. You can do ebooks. You can do, other types of information products like audios or courses. But the first question remains thinking about, can you already see that you have a community of people waiting for you to create the offer? A lot of times I am on clarity calls with clients, right? And, they'll say to me, oh, I know, LaShonda, you keep telling me I need to do this. And literally, I had a client yesterday, or I had a couple of people say, hey, when is ... going to be ready? I know a couple of y'all already know. People looking to buy your stuff, but you ain't make it yet, right? So ask yourself these 2 questions, make that list, and then think about the next step. So when it comes to the question, how did you do that? Think about which of those offers you want to turn into digital products and what kind of products you want to produce, number one. And then when it comes to the question, can you do that for me? Think about different packages, service-based packages that you can create. Oftentimes, I will create different levels of packaging. I call that the GBB strategy, good, better, best. So I don't necessarily say, oh, it's just one price, take it or leave it. I give them different budget-friendly options. So that's it. Those are the two strategies that I want to share with you today when it comes to working on your money. We're going to dig into more money, marketing, and sales conversation all week. And make sure that you grab your 27 money, marketing, and sales action steps over at sistasense.com/27MMS. 27MMS stands for 27 money, marketing, and sales action steps, right? So 27MMS. And essentially, that's going to give you the opportunity to get my big old girl boss virtual bundle that includes the 27 money, marketing, and sales printable journal, plus so much more for you to explore. So alrighty, my dears, hopefully you can gain something from these two money strategies that I shared with you today so you can work on monetizing now. And we're definitely going to continue. So don't forget to turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me. And of course, last but not least, if you do have any questions that you want to send to me directly, feel free to email sistasense@gmail.com. All right, y'all. Till tomorrow, take care. Bye.